Hello again. In this lesson, we'll dive into the features and capabilities of ChatGPT. I'll take you through how the model works so that the understanding makes it simpler and easier to use it. And most importantly, to make ChatGPT work for you. So let's jump right to it. We'll start off with the key features of the model. ChatGPT has evolved into a very feature-rich and capable model. One of its most important features is its ability to understand and generate human-like text. This makes it capable of engaging in human-like and contextually relevant conversations. It has applications in multiple domains, including customer support, content creation, tutoring, code assistance, and much more. ChatGPT can maintain context across multiple interactions, allowing for more natural and meaningful dialogues. It supports multiple languages, enabling communication and interactions with users around the world. You can customize responses based on tone, formality, and detail level, amongst others. This can make interactions specifically tailored to your needs, just like we saw in the previous lesson, where we entered custom instructions into the settings. ChatGPT can handle interactive tasks such as answering questions, providing step-by-step instructions, and even engaging in simulated dialogues. It can adapt to various inputs and provide appropriate responses, whether it's casual conversation, technical queries, or being creative. The model is trained on diverse data sets, providing access to a wide range of information and knowledge across a range of fields. It can create content such as articles, stories, emails, and social media posts, helping with creative and professional writing tasks. It can provide coding help, debugging code, and offering programming advice across multiple languages and frameworks. And something very useful, the model can perform data analysis tasks to summarize information and provide insights based on data it is provided with. Now, if you recollect the template for ChatGPT personalization, you might have realized that the second portion, related to how you'd like ChatGPT to respond, and the various personalization criteria, all tie back to the various features that ChatGPT is capable of. If you go over to the lists sheet, you'll see the range of instruction options for each criteria in row 1. You can use these while drafting prompts. And of course, you can use modified versions of these. There is, however, a separate template to help you craft your prompts in a structured manner. We'll get to that soon. But first, let me put in a few simple prompts to show you how the features we've covered translate into real-world application. Let's begin with NLP, and we'll focus on how ChatGPT understands human-like input. Let's use a prompt that's relevant and conversational in nature. Here's one to demonstrate. I am planning a digital marketing campaign for a new eco-friendly product line that targets young adults aged 18 to 25. Please help me draft a catchy social media post that highlights the key benefits of these products. Do ensure that the tone is friendly and engaging, and the message emphasizes the environmental benefits and trendy design. Keep in mind, I'm merely using this to demonstrate ChatGPT's ability to understand conversational input. This is not a well-structured or highly specific prompt. Let me enter the prompt and hit enter. Here we go. ChatGPT has generated a social media caption using fairly compelling statements, including a catchy opening line, relevant key phrases like eco-friendly collection, sustainable materials, and care about the earth. Considering the prompt that was provided, this is a highly contextual response. To keep your chat panel clean, click on the 3 dots beside a chat and delete those that aren't required. Now let's try something that's a little more domain specific. There may be times when you may not fully grasp the inside outs or technical understanding of other industries, but you may need to create marketing material for those. I'm working on digital marketing strategies for 3 different clients: a tech startup launching a new software product, a luxury fashion brand, a local organic food store. Please provide tailored social media campaign ideas for each of these clients. Let me enter the prompt and hit enter. As you can see from the response, ChatGPT has consumed and understood the context of the prompt, and the model has provided industry-wise actions covering scenarios that could be considered, including a campaign idea, the platforms on which campaign content could be placed, the kind of content that could be created, and relevant and highly viable engagement opportunities. This is to demonstrate how even a simple open-ended prompt can be understood by the model to provide a fairly accurate response given the prompt requirements. So now let's look at a demonstration for another feature. This one for language translation, which is something that can be useful for brands that operate across multiple regions. Here's a simple prompt. I'm planning a global digital marketing campaign for an eco-friendly product line and need social media posts in English, Spanish, and French. The message should highlight sustainability and stylish design of the products. Please provide a relevant post for each language. Let's take a look at ChatGPT's response. A rapid response and accurate, but I'd advise you use an online translation service like Google Translate to verify that your translations are in fact accurate. ChatGPT is also great at understanding more complex instructions that require it to utilize multiple capabilities. Let me demonstrate with a prompt that covers interactivity and adaptability. You will begin to notice that there is a degree of structure that I'm introducing into the prompts. I'll talk about how to engineer your prompts in the next lesson. I'm running an interactive social media campaign for a new fitness app launch. I want to engage users with a series of interactive questions and adapt the conversation based on their responses. Please help me create an interactive script for a chatbot to engage users on our social media page. Let's try it out. This interactive script demonstrates ChatGPT's ability to engage users with interactive questions, adapt to responses based on user inputs, and guide users through a personalized experience. You can experiment with a mix and match of ChatGPT's various capabilities to maximize response relevance. But however complex your prompts might be, remember to be precise and provide relevant context. Let's look at a few of ChatGPT's marketing-related capabilities. ChatGPT possesses a range of capabilities that are highly suitable for marketing-related activities. It's a versatile and powerful tool for digital marketers. Let's explore a few of these. Starting off, as you've already seen, the model can engage in natural, coherent, and contextually relevant conversations. And importantly, it can maintain the context across multiple turns in a dialogue. In fact, ChatGPT can even simulate such a scenario. Let me demonstrate with a prompt. I'm planning a digital marketing strategy for a new online fitness program targeting busy professionals. I'd like to simulate a conversation where the chatbot provides information about the program, answers questions about pricing and features, and provides a free trial. Please simulate this conversation. Let me enter the prompt and let's see the response. This simulated conversation demonstrates an interaction between a chatbot and a user. It provides detailed information about the fitness program, covering areas of the program, pricing options, free trial availability, and a method to request a sign-up. All of this simulated as a natural dialogue with the user. You can, of course, have a similar conversation with ChatGPT itself, as long as you instruct the model to interact in this manner. And you can even instruct ChatGPT to clarify and ask you questions, something we'll see in the next lesson. ChatGPT can generate human-like text for a variety of purposes, including creative writing, articles, and even reports. It can craft compelling narratives, dialogues, and scripts. Let's see how ChatGPT handles text generation. Here's a simple prompt. I'm a content manager at a digital marketing agency. I need to create a blog post that highlights the benefits of using AI-driven tools in digital marketing. The article should be engaging and informative, explaining how AI can enhance marketing strategies, improve customer engagement, and provide better analytics. Please generate a draft for this blog post in 1200 words in third person. First the prompt, and ChatGPT begins to generate text according to the instructions provided in the prompt. You'll notice that the prompt did not have a specific instruction about the flow or format in which to structure the generated text. However, since the model has been trained over time, it knows contextually how an article should be structured. The response contains an article title, a contextual introduction, and sectioned content, highlighting the benefits of AI-driven tools, just as instructed in the prompt. You'll notice that in the prompts used so far, I've been letting ChatGPT know what my intentions are first, and for what purpose. So far, I've kept the response requirements simple to showcase the specific capability. Let's try out information retrieval next. Now, ChatGPT can provide accurate and concise answers to factual questions, and it can summarize long texts or documents. The model can extract key points and provide insights. In fact, version 4 onwards is 40% more accurate and safer than the previous GPT 3.5 version. Let's take a look at this capability. I've drafted a prompt to instruct ChatGPT to retrieve information from its own resources. Here's the prompt. I'm preparing a report on the latest trends in digital marketing for a client presentation. I need concise answers to the following questions. What are the top 3 emerging trends in digital marketing? What is the current global size of digital advertising? Who are the leading companies in the digital marketing industry? Let me enter the prompt, and as instructed, ChatGPT has retrieved and provided fairly accurate and concise answers to factual questions within the digital marketing context. This kind of information retrieval is useful for preparing reports, presentations, and other material containing informational content. But do remember, most AI models can make stuff up. That's called AI hallucination. Always check any numerical or data-related facts separately. As a best practice, always find secondary sources for information that you may have retrieved using any generative AI model. And when you do find sources, always cite them whenever publishing or releasing content publicly. We've already seen an example of language translation, but let me quickly touch upon content creation, which we will cover extensively in upcoming lessons. ChatGPT can create content for blogs, social media posts, marketing material, and much more. It can generate email drafts, letters, and professional documents. We'll cover many of these in a lesson ahead. Now let's briefly cover code assistance. While most digital marketers may not need to delve into code itself, ChatGPT can help with coding tasks, including writing, debugging, and even explaining code. And it can provide examples and solutions in numerous programming languages. For digital marketers, one frequent requirement, for example, is email HTML code to stack content in responsive mobile view, for instance. To demonstrate code assistance, let's get ChatGPT to help out with some simple HTML and CSS code which could be used in an email. Here's a simple prompt. I am an email automation executive, part of a digital marketing team at a large enterprise. I need to create a responsive email layout that displays 3 columns, each containing an image and some text, side by side on desktop view and stacks vertically on mobile device view. Please provide the necessary HTML and CSS code for this and explain how it works. Let's take a look at how ChatGPT responds to this. ChatGPT has provided a snippet of HTML code that meets the prompt's requirements, providing 3 columns with div tags, and it's also provided appropriate CSS code with specifications for each element. It's gone on to explain how the layout functions, the manner in which it's responsive, and at what screen width the columns begin to stack. Of course, all code generated would need to be checked in an editor specific to that coding language to make sure it functions as intended. This code, for example, could easily be checked in an online HTML editor. Code generation is a highly used capability by many software developers and is one of the more popular uses of ChatGPT as well as other models. Next, let's see how ChatGPT can lend a hand with education and learning. Where educational support is concerned, ChatGPT can assist with assignments, explain complex concepts, and provide tutoring in various subjects. It can also generate practice problems and study guides. For marketers, this is a compelling usage scenario. So let me demonstrate educational support with a prompt that's within the context of digital marketing. I'm the head of digital marketing at a medium-sized software as a service company. I'm preparing a training module for new digital marketing interns to understand the concept of search engine optimization or SEO so that they can take over SEO operations. Please explain the concept in a clear and detailed manner, providing some practice problems and a study guide to help the interns learn and apply SEO principles. Let's see what ChatGPT provides us with. Here too, in a very concise manner, ChatGPT has provided an introduction to SEO, why SEO is important, some of the key components of SEO, usage exercises, and a week-wise study guide broken down into material to read, along with a resource location, suitable and related AV content, and an assignment to go with that week's study. There's also a final project that utilizes a web page from the company's website for interns to conduct research upon, conduct page optimization, and undertake a technical SEO audit. Remember, the prompt specifically mentioned that the response needed to address the training requirements for digital marketing interns. So the learning structure seems to be easy to absorb and practical to roll out. ChatGPT, of course, can be asked to go deeper into each of these topics sequentially so as to create a more elaborate plan for each week. Next, let's go through ChatGPT's data analysis capabilities. ChatGPT is capable of analyzing data sets, generating summaries, and providing insights based on data. It can even assist with statistical analysis and, to a degree, visualization. Let's give this a go. Here I have an Excel sheet containing SEO related data compiled from a few different sources of various e-learning platforms. ChatGPT will be able to analyze this data, generate summaries and insights, and even identify market gaps from which to draw learning and make inferences. However, I'm first going to save this as a PDF file since ChatGPT is occasionally unable to read manually formatted data. Here's the PDF which I'll upload into Google Drive to demonstrate how to do that as well. Here's a simple prompt to go along with the upload to demonstrate ChatGPT's data analysis capabilities. I am a digital marketing analyst and I'm researching the e-learning industry. I have uploaded a PDF containing SEO related data collated from various sources relating to competing e-learning websites. Please study the data and provide a summary with observations of high and low performers for each parameter. Also provide possible reasons for the performance. Identify any areas where a competing e-learning site could gain an advantage. Recommend SEO initiatives which a competing e-learning site could undertake. First, let me add the document with the data, select the file, and there it's uploaded. Then the prompt and hit enter. ChatGPT has identified high performers across each of the parameters, making observations and providing inferences with each. It's gone on to do the same for e-learning sites that seem to have underperformed across some of the criteria based on the data evaluated. Then the model's gone on to provide reasons for high or low performance, identifying various areas that could lead to either high or low performance. Then it's listed out areas where an e-learning platform might be able to gain an advantage. And finally, it's provided some recommendations with initiatives that could improve SEO performance. You could go on to query ChatGPT about each individual parameter as well. Next, let's look at a scenario for customer support. ChatGPT can provide support for customer service, answering common queries and troubleshooting issues. It can handle customer interaction scenarios in a professional and empathetic manner. While I'm going to demonstrate using ChatGPT to create a chatbot script, do note that there are numerous ChatGPT integrated chatbots available for business and customer support use cases. Let's quickly look at a prompt to create a chatbot script for customer support. I am a customer support operations executive at a large e-learning multinational corporation. I need to create a chatbot script for our e-learning platform's customer support. The chatbot should be able to answer common queries about 1. Account issues, including login access problems, billing or payment discrepancies, and course enrollment errors. 2. Course access, including content not loading, locked or missing modules, and progress not saved. And 3. Certification or completion issues. Please provide a sample conversation for each interaction and include other scenarios most often faced by similar customer support executives. Maintain a professional and empathetic tone with simulated conversations in third person. Let's put in the prompt and see how ChatGPT responds. ChatGPT has provided interactions based on the scenarios in the prompt, covering each of the required scenarios, and it's also provided a few additional scenarios for cases often faced by customer support executives within the industry. Chatbots or customer support can even be used for recommendation systems. ChatGPT can offer personalized recommendations based on user preferences and behavior. It could suggest products, services, or content tailored to an individual's needs. These kind of recommendations could be generated during a live chat with a customer support agent, where the agent puts in the customer's preferences directly into the ChatGPT interface, or it could be handled via a chatbot integrated to ChatGPT via an API. To demonstrate ChatGPT's ability to develop recommendations on its own, I'm going to utilize a very open-ended prompt where ChatGPT puts forward questions to understand a customer better. I am a software developer with a specialization in chatbot web apps. I'm building a recommendation system for an online bookstore to suggest books to users based on their reading preferences and past behavior. Please simulate a conversation where a chatbot asks relevant questions to better understand the customer's preferences and then provides personalized book recommendations. Now we let ChatGPT do its thing. ChatGPT has decided to name the chatbot Book Buddy and has simulated a conversation with an online bookstore site visitor. There's a friendly welcome message. The bot asks about genre preferences, the type of books a user prefers, the degree of plot involvement, a reference to a previous book, and then it's gone on to provide 3 suggestions tuned to the prospective customer's tastes. The model can detect and interpret the sentiment and emotional tone of compiled text. This means that it can respond appropriately to different emotional cues. Let's see how this might work. To demonstrate, I'm going to use a prompt followed by a few Google reviews. Let's see the prompt first. I am an ORM executive at a digital marketing agency and handle customer feedback from Google reviews. Please detect and interpret the sentiment and respond appropriately and empathetically to the following reviews. Review 1 with 5 stars. I recently purchased a laptop from this store and couldn't be happier. The customer service was outstanding and the product quality exceeded my expectation. Highly recommend this place. Review 2 with 2 stars. I was really looking forward to my purchase, but unfortunately the item arrived late at the store and didn't quite match the description I was provided earlier. Quite disappointed with the service. Let's see how ChatGPT analyzes these. It's done so fairly quickly, but then there were just 2 reviews. You could put in numerous reviews and also further query ChatGPT on the average sentiment, the kind of service areas that get positive reviews or negative ones, and actions to take so as to improve sentiment. ChatGPT has identified the kind of sentiment and provided very human-like and empathetic responses. At enterprise scale, responses could be automated by integrating a custom-developed ChatGPT bot with Google reviews. There are, of course, many SaaS products catering to this kind of need. Next, let's explore brainstorming and ideation. The model can generate ideas and suggestions for creative projects, business strategies, and problem solving, readily playing a part in brainstorming sessions and innovation workshops. Let's look at a slightly elaborate prompt to demonstrate brainstorming and ideation. I am the head of product development at a mobile app software firm that specializes in sales process acceleration. My digital marketing team is planning a new B2B social media campaign to promote features such as field sales handling, inside sales optimization, and demand generation channels. The audience is C-suite executives and senior business leaders across business sizes and life stages. We need to brainstorm creative ideas for engaging content and interactive posts for awareness, and unique ways to drive interest signups for the app. Please assist with 5 suggestions for each of these, including content formats specific to each platform. Let's place the prompt and see how ChatGPT responds. Here we go. First up, content ideas for engagement. This includes LinkedIn video testimonials, Twitter polls, Instagram infographics, thought leadership articles on LinkedIn, and YouTube product demos. All of these seem to be very specific to the audience type. Then there are posts to drive awareness. ChatGPT has suggested LinkedIn Live Q&As, interactive case studies on LinkedIn, Twitter chats, Facebook and LinkedIn polls, and interactive LinkedIn stories. Then there are content suggestions to drive signups. ChatGPT has suggested LinkedIn webinars, early access campaigns, referral programs via email, LinkedIn showcase pages, and targeted LinkedIn ads. Remember, the model can be further queried along any line of ideation to generate additional contextual responses. In fact, conversations with each chat with the model is retained within its memory so that it can evolve and expand on the conversations. Next, let's look at ChatGPT's role-playing capabilities. ChatGPT can engage in simulations and role-playing scenarios for various purposes like training, education, or even entertainment. It can simulate real-world interactions for practice and for analysis. Let me demonstrate simulations and role-playing with a fairly simple prompt. I'm preparing for a job interview for a social media digital marketer's position for which I have 6 years of related experience. I'd like you to simulate an engaging role-playing scenario where you act as the interviewer asking me common interview questions related to social media marketing so that I can practice my responses. Provide me with only one question at a time. Please suggest correct responses only after my response. Let's see how ChatGPT handles this. For the purposes of this simulation, let me put in a quick response. One of the most successful social media campaigns I managed was for a new product launch at Digital 102. I created a multi-platform strategy that included teaser posts, influencer collaborations, and interactive content like polls and Q&A sessions. The campaign generated over 1 million impressions and increased follower count by 20%. My primary goals were to increase brand awareness, drive engagement, and boost product sales. I achieved these by first creating buzz with teaser posts and influencer collaborations, then using engaging content in the form of interactive content like polls and Q&A sessions. I ensured prompt responses to comments and messages, and I regularly tracked metrics to adjust my strategy in real time. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say to this. It's analyzed the response, and it's made 3 suggestions to refine the answer. In a similar manner, it will go on until the model is asked to stop or you stop responding. This is also an excellent use case for sales training needs. Now let's look at ChatGPT's multimodal capabilities. The model can combine text with other formats such as images to provide more comprehensive responses. This means that it can enhance explanations with visual aids. Let's see how that might work. Let me demonstrate with a simple prompt to show how ChatGPT can generate relevant images along with text for a specific purpose. Here's the prompt. I am a digital strategy and planning lead at an advertising agency. I'm working on a digital marketing presentation to explain the benefits of using Instagram stories for better brand engagement. Create a section of the presentation that combines text with images to illustrate key points and benefits effectively. Please generate related images to go along with the text. Limit the response to 3 text and images for the presentation section. ChatGPT should go on to generate the related images first, and then generate the related text. The model has elaborated on each benefit and has provided an explanation to the visual aid that the image represents. The first one, for example, a smartphone screen showing interactive Instagram story elements. And this is what the image looks like. Very suitable for a presentation. Wasn't that fun? These capabilities make ChatGPT a highly valuable and flexible tool for individuals, businesses, and organizations of various sizes, helping to simplify tasks, enhance productivity, and provide innovative solutions across domains. In the next lesson, we'll get into prompt engineering. We'll structure prompts for real-world usage. See you soon!